understood the invisible growth concept, so he kept his job, but he added two tiny micro habits into his dead time.
What were they?
First was education. He started reading about real estate for just 20 minutes every morning. Just 20 minutes.
That is less than an episode of a sitcom.
It's nothing, but over a year. That adds up to 30 books. He read 30 books on property management, financing, real estate law. He essentially gave himself a specialized degree while drinking his morning coffee.
Okay, so he's smart now.
Yeah.
He knows the market, but he's still broke.
Right. And that was the second habit. He saved $15 a day.
See, this is the part where I always get a little skeptical. $15. I mean, that's a sandwich and a coffee. That is not build an empire kind of money.
And that is exactly what his friends probably told him. Like, why are you eating a bagged lunch? Just come out with us. But he took that $15 and put it into a completely separate account. And $15 a day is about $450 a month.
Which is, I mean, it's decent savings.
Right.
But it's not a house.
No, it's not. And for the first year, it just looked like a very small pile of cash. That is the invisible phase right there. But after 18 months, with a little bit of interest, he had about $8,000.
Okay, so he's got a nice emergency fund.
But he used it. He used an FHA loan, which is a program that lets you buy a property with only 3.5% down to buy a really small rental property. Nothing fancy at all. And it generated maybe $200 a month in pure profit.
So wait, he suffered through bagged lunches for 18 months to make $200 a month? That doesn't really sound like a great trade to me.
But that's a linear thinking creeping back in. Watch the compound effect. He takes that $200 profit and he adds it to his $15 a day savings.
Oh, wow.
Right. Now he's saving way faster. So 12 months later, he buys property number 2, then property number 3.
The snowball's really starting to roll downhill now.
Exactly. By the 7-year mark, and remember, 5 years passes anyway, so 7 years definitely passes. Gregory owns 6 properties. He was generating $1,800 a month in passive income.
He effectively gave himself a 50% raise without ever quitting his delivery job.
And he arrived at that 7-year mark as a legitimately wealthy man. While his peers arrived at that exact same mark exactly where they started, he reverse-engineered wealth through $15 and 20 minutes a day.
It really is the discipline of the mundane. But money is one thing. I want to talk about the other example we have, Jennifer. Because her main constraint wasn't just money, it was time and energy.
Yeah, Jennifer's story is probably a lot more relatable, especially to parents. She was a